Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment I want to do a review of a holster slash gun carrying system that I have, and that is the Can Big Shebang holster. So this is what I use for my everyday carry, and I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, how do you carry your pistols every day? And so I'm going to show you how I carry mine. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like here in real life. I'm wearing my cute little skirt, so yes indeed it is possible to have cute clothes and carry your pistol. Alright, so this is my little jacket on. Now the Can Big Shebang here, the Big Shebang is designed to carry a full-size pistol, and why would you carry anything else? This is approximately 6 inches in size. I shan't completely disrobe here, but you get the idea. It goes from here all the way down to right about here. And it has, in this case, it has 3 hook and eye levels, so that way you can tighten it. It is a thick elastic band, and it has multiple places for you to be able to carry your stuff. And I went through many different iterations of pistol carrying. For me, the reason why I settled on this one is because to me it was the most comfortable, okay, and it allowed me the most variety of carry options for the least amount of holster wear. And as someone who has lower back issues, I physically can't wear a gun belt, a traditional thick gun belt in a holster for long. So this is what I ended up settling with. Let me give you some of the positives of this particular setup. Some of the positives here. I can carry a whole lot of stuff here. In this particular setup, I carry a Glock 26 appendix. I carry a Glock 43 as a backup gun. And then I have a reload here. I have a mag here. This is a Glock 17 mag, so this holds 17 rounds, which is compatible with a reload for a Glock 26, okay? One of the reasons why I chose this setup was because it allowed me to carry without having extra pressure on my low back, and this elastic band distributes the weight a lot easier for me. It also lets me wear cute things like my little skirt. I can't really strap on a gun belt and wear some of my cute clothes, and I'm sorry, I value my femininity just a wee little bit, so I want to do this. Let me tell you some of the drawbacks of this particular carrying system. Number one, I don't have a proper gun belt and a holster. This is going to be an issue whenever you are doing one-handed stoppage clearing or one-handed gun work, because in order to clear stoppages one-handed, you need to have the ability to use something like your belt, lock the slide to the rear, and also be able to reholster in some cases to do a reload, tap rack, and go. You can't do that with this setup, okay? One-handed stoppage clearing is going to be more difficult, so you'd have to find like a table or an edge or something. However, what is here? Not 1, but 2 pistols, because the fastest way to reload your gun is with a new gun. So this is the setup here. I'll put a link in the description box below. I think I paid about $87 for this. So I find that they actually run just a little bit big. I would go with, if you're on the fence like I am, I wear a size 10/12 pants, and I picked a large just because, and I actually wish I had gotten a little bit snugger fitting, so I would go with a medium. If you're, like for instance, if you're on the cusp, I would go with the size smaller and just open up the last hook and eye there. But there are many different areas. There are options here on the back here. There are 2 compartments to carry. Back here, I don't like carrying small of the back at all, and so I just picked the appendix setup here with the hip. Okay friends, so what I want to do is to show you what it looks like to draw and then reholster with this setup here, alright? When you draw, you're going to dig your hand down here real nice and deep, okay? And you're going to make sure that you got the web of the hand deep in the tang of the pistol, alright? Good, full firing grip. You're going to draw up the body, make sure that your thumb is flagged, make sure that your finger is off of the trigger. I like it in high register right here on top of the ejection port. That's just me, it's how I roll. Draw up the body, 2-handed grip right here, build your grip, and then do your business. Now, the fun part is reholstering. I'm not in a hurry to reholster, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, reholstering with that thing is going to be a lot more difficult. Here's the goodness of it all. This gun coming out of the holster has ended up saving my life or doing something very important, right? So I'm not going to be in a hurry to get it back in. when we are putting this weapon back into this setup here, especially with appendix, we're going to need to be conscious of a few things, okay? We need to be conscious of where our muzzle is pointing, and we also need to be conscious of our trigger finger, all right? I like my trigger finger way up high. Again, I put mine on the ejection port just because it's a positive place for me to do something. I like telling my finger, you stay exactly right there, pal. You know where you're supposed to be. So there's a little tab right down here. There's a little tab. I'm trying to do all the fun things to get you guys to see. There's a tab here that you're going to pull forward upon reholstering, all right? Draw this gun back to your body, flag your thumb, all right? Finger off the trigger. Pull the tab forward, draw the pistol down your body, all right? Now here's the fun part, listen. Okay, there's a little magnet in there. The little magnet helps to keep the gun where it needs to be, especially, you know, here in appendix. I'll do it again so that you can hear the magnet doing its thing. Okay, now we're going back. Carefully going down. There it is. Ooh, fun. And then hands off, hands off. So that's what it looks like to draw from this setup. That's what it looks like to put it back where it is safe and snug. But this is the Big Shebang holster from Can. I like it a lot because it lets me do my stuff, and I can still wear my cute clothes, which is a big bonus for me because I like being feminine. Just because you carry a pistol, that doesn't mean that you're a man or you have to act like a man. So that's what I have for you guys. I've had a ton of people who wanted to see how I do stuff, and that's really it. And I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you did enjoy the video, please subscribe to me, Patriot Nurse. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. If you like the Can, I'll put a link in the description box below so you can snag you one today. I love them. I think they're great. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.